Hi guys, it's me, Devilina. Welcome to episode 3 of the Not So Berry Challenge. Last week we saw Mint not only meet, but also marry Laya. That was so exciting. They had a beautiful wedding, and now it's time for their honeymoon. So exciting. Strap in for all the misadventures of marital bliss. Don't forget to comment name suggestions for Rose Generation down below. They are going to be here a lot sooner than you all think. Here are reminders of the Mint Generation rules. Mint and Laya decided on a short 3-day honeymoon to a jungle bungalow. Laya always had a curiosity for El Salvadorada, and Mint figured they could get some samples, much to Laya's annoyance. So off on a jungle adventure they went. While exploring, Mint ran into a family of capybara. And after scaring some sloths, Mint decided that they needed to get better prepared for this journey. But first, the young couple took a stop at a museum. Satisfied with their knowledge of the culture and history, Mint and Laya found the cantina. They were hungry and ready to try new foods. They even picked up some new toys for Caesar while they shopped. Determined to have a successful expedition, the newlyweds stocked up on supplies. After a fun day of shopping, Mint took a dip in the pool and Laya went straight to bed. Shortly after, Mint figured it was time that they wound down too and enjoyed their self-care routine. During their bath, Mint had a breakthrough. It seems even on vacation, Mint's mind is on work. When Laya woke up, Mint wanted to show their love by cooking. After a filling meal of grilled cheese, Laya couldn't keep her hands off Mint. It made her realize how much she truly enjoys physical intimacy. Finally, it was time for the brides to embark on their expedition. They braved the rain and set out. While Mint collected samples for work, Laya began to excavate each area they found. It was the best way she could keep herself from being annoyed at Mint and their dedication to work. As they made their way through the jungle, Mint redeemed themselves with a new family of sloths. Unfortunately, their joy at redemption was short-lived. The next capybara they came across attacked them. Having finally arrived at the lost temple itself, Laya comforted her wife, telling her it would all be worth it soon. Determined to make the most of it, Mint marched straight into the temple, only to catch fire immediately. Luckily, there was a pool of water for them to jump into. Thank the Watcher. Mint studied the strange skeletons which seemed to guard the temple. They finally decided to pull one of the spears. It was not the correct one. Mint did not let the mistake dissuade them. They had already made it this far and didn't plan to give up. And sure enough, they picked correctly. Down in the basement chambers, Mint and Laya set to work excavating every treasure they could find. After a heated argument about the Temple Guardian's arrival, Mint set off to figure out the puzzles for the next chamber. Several failures later, Mint finally opened the way to the next room, where the two spouses split up. Eventually, Mint and Laya realized they needed to work together to make it through the temple. Getting flirty for the trap reminded them of why they were there to begin with, to celebrate their marriage. Celebrating their love worked. Laya was able to disarm the trap, and they moved on to the next chamber together. Mint narrowly avoided a poison dart. Laya, unfortunately, was not so lucky and got poisoned. At long last, after a day of high tensions, miscommunications, failures, and successes, they finally made it to the grand treasure. They cleared out the final chamber, chatting and flirting all the while. Mint busted out their cooking skills once again while Laya slept off the poison, then floated in the pool to ease the tension of the day. When it got too dark to stay in the pool, Mint threw their own personal dance party, and when Laya woke up, she wanted to join in. After a proper meal, of course. Mint and Laya wrapped up their jungle honeymoon with a recreation of their wedding dance. It was the perfect end to a crazy trip.